Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. Jaya Radha Binda Radha Govinda Radhe. Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe. Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Nitai Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol. Nitai Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Hari Bol. Om Ishpadruta Shishma Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jagannath Vishwatra Maharaji ki jai. Gauritai ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Samrita Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudirayi. Ashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati Uttama Shloki Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 1, Text number 24. The chapter is the activities of Maharaj Priyavrata. Text number 24. It's a very big shloka, so I'll just read and you can read if you like, then we can have translation. Athache duhitaram prajapate ischa karmana upaye me bahishmati nama tasmahu ha bhava atma janatma samana silaguna karma rupa bejo darandasa bhavaya ma bhuva kanyam cha yavi ashi muryash shati nama athacha duhitaram prajapate mishya karmana upaya eme bahishmati nama tasmahu va bhava atma janatma samana sila guna karma rupa vejo darayantasa bhavayam bhava kanyam cha bhavyashi murjasati nama. Anybody like to read? Or I just read the translation and the purport. It's a big shloka. Translation. Therefore, Maharaj Priyavrata married Bahishmati, the daughter of the Prajapati named Vishwakarma. In her he begot 10 sons, equal to him in beauty, character, magnanimity, and other qualities. He also got a daughter, the youngest of all, named Urjasati. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Maharaj Priyavrata not only carried out the order of Lord Brahma by accepting duties of government, but also married Bharishmati, the daughter of Vishwakarma, one of the Prajapatis, since Maharaj Priyavrata was fully trained in transcendental knowledge. He could have returned home and conducted the business of government as a brahmachari. Instead, however, when he returned to household life, he accepted a wife also. The principle is that when one becomes a grihastha, accept a wife, he must live perfectly in that order, which means he must live peacefully with a wife and children. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's first wife died, his mother requested him to marry for a second time. He was 20 years old and was going to take sannyas at the age of 24. Yet, by the request of his mother, he married. As long as I am in household life, he told his mother, I must have a wife. For householder life does not mean staying in a house. Real household life means living in a house with a wife. 3 words in this verse very significant. Oha bhava. These words also are used in express wonder. Priyavrata Maharaj had taken a vow of renunciation, but accepting a wife and begetting children have nothing to do with the path of renunciation. These are activities on the path of enjoyment. It was a source of great wonder. Therefore, the Priyavrata Maharaj, who had followed the path of renunciation, had now accepted the path of enjoyment. Sometimes we are criticized because, although I am a sannyasi, I have taken the marriage ceremonies of my disciples. It must be explained, however, that since we have started a Krishna conscious society, and since a human society must also have ideal marriages, to correctly establish an ideal society, we must take part in marrying some of its members. Although we have taken to the path of renunciation, this may be astonishing to persons who are not very interested in establishing Dvaiva Varnashram. The transcendental system of 4 social order and 4 spiritual order Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, however, wanted to establish Daiva Varnashram. In Daiva Varnashram, there cannot be acknowledgement of social status according to birthright, because in Bhagavad Gita it is said that determining consideration are guna and karma, one's quality and work. It is the Daiva Varnashram that should be established all over the world to continue perfect society for Krishna consciousness. This may be astonishing to foolish critics, but it is one of the functions of a Krishna conscious society. So, we see in the life of Priyavrata Maharaj, all are hearing attentively. Are you all there? So we see in the life of Priyavrata Maharaj, he was a great devotee. And he was trained by his guru, Narada Muni. And he was such a highly elevated, he was not very keen for household life. Now, household life is also good, but household life, mostly it is difficult to balance. If somebody can become direct, devotee, and not get married, they're like here it says they are like Paramahamsas. They remain brahmachari and then they are prepared to go back to God. Like it happened with the case of four Kumaras. They went directly back to Godhead. They didn't follow household life. Even Narada Muni didn't got married. Then they have no trouble. But household life, the problem is that once they are entangled with the worldly things, first getting married, and it's not just for the man, it's also for women. Take care of husband and children, family, property, money, wealth, house, and household things, household goods, servants. It's a very big job per man to take care of wife, children, servants, property, business, or work. So life passes just like that. And then children born. Children are very sweet, small, little kids. And it's a lot of happiness, it gives a lot of happiness because they speak very sweetly and looks very beautiful, even though they are small and grow up. And their broken words, very pleasing. Children, then the grandchildren. And what to speak of human children, even the animal children, also very sweet. Even if you see some child of a cobra also looks very beautiful. The child of a deer or any small cat, tiger, or looks so beautiful, or lion. So household life is mesmerized. Then children, grandchildren, property. Then household life also all the time sweet talks. Sometimes make a crack jokes. But basically brahmachari life or sannyasi life, all the time they are meditating on spiritual activity or preaching. That is a totally surrender, means 100% surrender. But some cases, those who are trained, so in this case, household life is like a, is like a griham andhakupam. Andhakupam means a well which is dark well and cover, say if a dark well is covered with the grass, and if you walk there, somehow you fall in that kupam, dark well, what will happen? You are nowhere. Similarly, household life, if it is with all the facilities, nice beautiful wife or beautiful nice husband, sub-husband, money, all facilities, no spiritual touch, what will happen? Life is like a waste. They don't know the spirituality. So what is spiritual? I am not this body. Athato Brahma Jigash. Ki am I? Kine am I? Janitapra. Who am I? Where I have come from? Where I'll go? I'm suffering. And why I'm suffering? Ultimately there is suffering. Janma mrityu jara vedhu dukkha dosanudarsanam. Birth and death, old age, disease. Doesn't matter how strong we are. Like this is a beautiful country, Switzerland, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And it's like heaven. People from all over the world, they are coming here. And they come for relaxation. According to me, this is one of the best destinations preferred by everybody all over the world. But do you think there will be no death in this country? There will be death? Prabhu? People will die or not? Mataji, they'll die here? Or in Switzerland nobody dies?
You don't see.
Huh?
You don't see here.
You don't see people are dying?
It's all covered.
All covered.
All covered, nice.
So, even if it's covered, still we know people are dying here. And they'll die. There is no choice. So that's what Srila Prabhupada says. Says, you may have a beautiful house, skyscraper building, a lot of property, income, bank balance, nice wife, children, husband. But we cannot stay forever. We have to leave. One day we'll be kicked out, Srila Prabhupada says. Very, very harshly he's telling. One day we'll be kicked out. We'll be, though we want to stay, but we cannot stay here. So, everywhere there's sometimes mind gives us problem, anxiety. Sometimes people giving a problem. Sometimes climate gives problem. Nature gives a problem. But biggest problem is death. That doesn't matter what plan we make. Death will take us. Mrityu, Krishna says, Mrityu sarvaharas jam. So, that is a true. So here, Sukadeva Maharaj is explaining that those who are knowing the spiritual truth and that lotus feet and those who are attached to that nectar of Lord's lotus mouth and His lotus feet, they all the time observe either their householder or brahmachari, grihastha, banprastha, they don't leave. They'll not leave. Because they know that lotus feet is the permanent. Lotus feet of the Lord is permanent. As I told other day that when Sanatana Goswami came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I am Sanatana, I am sannyasi. And you are a rich man, you are a minister. How you came? Then Chaitanya Goswami said, you tell. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told one verse from Bhagavatam, Janmarto Leela Payopaika Bhushanam Bhushanagam. The spark of Lord's beauty, Krishnero Jateko Lila Sarvotama Nara Lila Narabapu Jaharasa Rupa Gopavesha Venukar Navakishore Natavar. So, it says all these pastimes of Krishna, the pastimes in Gokula is the best, and spark of Lord's beauty attracts the whole universe. It's covering everybody. So, here it says that if we are somehow or other are connected to the spiritual, like a Priyabrata was connected to spiritual guru, master Narada Muni, and Narada Muni imparted the character. So those who are away from worldly life, sinful life, they get the spirituality. Like Srila Prabhupada made a temple all over the world. And Srila Prabhupada's spiritual sons, the disciple made. And what he told, my temples are embassy for going back to Godhead. Where you get a visa. So, and how to get the visa? Just knowing the spiritual knowledge and practicing. Somebody practices, he's already in the in spiritual world. Jesam antagatam papam jananam punyakarmam te dandamhot vinukta bhajante mam dharabhata. So those who are practicing spiritual life, Krishna says they're already beyond worldly dualities and sinful activities. Because as soon as one is touched with the superior nature, spiritual nature, that worldly sinful activity doesn't touch. Like so many devotees serving here with a good heart to the Lord. Lord will bless them. Lord will reciprocate. Lord is very kind. Anybody, Srila Prabhupada used to admire you boys and girls of European, American countries. You had all the facilities and you have left everything for Krishna. Krishna will take care. So Srila Prabhupada is a great Senapati Guru who is recognized by Narottama Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Goswamis. They told that one day, one Senapati Guru will come who will not only write, we are writing, but not only write, he will also preach all over the world. Otherwise, how the Krishna's message will be distributed? So Srila Prabhupada acknowledging this, that those who have dedicated their life, though they had all the wealth, all the Western world, they have everything in life, but still they are giving life for Krishna. Krishna will reciprocate, and Krishna will reciprocate. And what happened? They get higher. This world is Martaloka, death is sure. Whereas spiritual world, there is no death. Janti Devi Brata Devan Pitri Janti Pritima Bhuta Janti Banjajodima. Those who are worshipping me, they go to my abode. Not that Bhashite Shuje, no Sasanga, no Jatgutadin, but Tadha Parama. There is no sun, there is no moon. The person who goes, and that my eternal abode is permanent. And that infinite world, that Supreme Lord, that sweet Lord is waiting for the child to come. And when the child approaches wholeheartedly, Lord is there to protect him. And here, time and again, Sukadeva Maharaj insisting that pure devotee, because Priyabrata was trained by Narada Muni, so he was not keen to get married. Married household life is not bad, but it's entanglement. There is a good chance of falling down. It's good directly to one become brahmachari and sannyasi, but there is also chance that one may make a mistake. So In this case, because superior authority, that means Brahma and Manu Maharaj, requested Priyavrata to become householder because nobody was there to take care. Similar incident is there in Ramayana, that Kushadhaj Maharaj or the Janak, they were not keen to become a householder. They said, we'll do tapasya, we'll go to jungle. And then all the Muni Rishis, they requested that at least one brother should take care of the kingdom. Then one brother, and rest of the brothers, they were meditating. While they were meditating, they had a family. It's not that because they're brahmachari. Kushadhaj Maharaj had a daughter, Vedavati. And Kushadhaj Maharaj told the Vedavati, you are a girl, so I have to get you married. So, whom you want to get married? The Vedavati said, I want to get married the most powerful person in this universe. Who is the most powerful person in this universe? That's Vishnu. So Kushadhaj Maharaj says that only Vishnu is the most powerful person. But it's not that easy to get married to Vishnu. So Vedavati said, oh no, I'll wait. And the day Lord Vishnu is happy with me, I'll get married to Vishnu only. Nobody else. She started meditating, praying to Lord. In due course, Kushadhaj Maharaj died. And Vedavati was approached by Ravana. And Ravana, when he saw that this beautiful, extremely beautiful girl, the Ravana says, hey, what are you doing here? Vedavati says, I am the daughter of Kushadhaj. I am meditating here. No, why you are wasting your time? I am the most powerful person in this world. So I approach you with a proposal that you marry me. Vedavati says, I don't want to marry anybody. I want to marry Vishnu only. Ravana says, who is Vishnu? I am the most powerful person. And Ravana tried to drag her. Then you come. You are a beautiful little girl, you marry me. Then Vedavati says, you touch me. So Vedavati burned her body with her own fire. Then she appeared again, small girl on top of lotus. Then Ravana thought, this girl is a mystic girl. She just now was there, now again burned, and then she's on top. So Ravana carried that lotus and the small girl, along with lotus, to Lanka. So when Ravana took this girl, Ravana thought that one day this girl will become elder and I'll marry her. It's very pretty. But everybody saw there's so many bad omen, a bad sign all over the... So all these ministers, they advised Ravana, so long you brought this girl, everywhere everything going wrong. So better to do something. So they thought what to do. So they put in one box, they put that lotus in box and they throw it in the ocean. That box came to the kingdom of Janak, and when Janak was tilling the land, that box came up, and inside the box there was a small little girl. That girl became Sita, and that Sita married to Ram. So that's how the Vedavati became Sita. Similarly, many incidents that how all the lords, queen, by their austerity, they become wife of Lord Krishna. It is there in Garuda Purana. So, Jasya deve prabhakti jatha deve tatha guru tasyate kathitam artham prakashante manama. Those who have faith on their Guru and Krishna, their Vedic, then only this Vedic knowledge will be revealed. So, because of intervention of Brahma and Samba Manu, Priyavrata married. And what happened, the whole dynasty, I think I explained, Manu Maharaj, Samba Manu had two sons, Priyavrata, Uttanapada, and three daughters. Devahuti, Akuti and Prasuti. Devahuti was married to Kardama Muni and Akuti was married to Ruchi, Prajapati Ruchi, and Prasuti was married to Daksha. And Uttanpada had two wives, Suniti and Suruchi, and Suniti's son was Dhruv Maharaj. Other Suruchi's son was Uttam. So so what happened? What you call? So we understand that the whole family, they're not ordinary family. Priyavrata is grandson of Brahma. So here Brahma is telling that Priyavrata you get married. So when such a big personality get married, the devotee produce devotees. So their children also great devotee. So there is no harm of becoming a householder, but one should be following scripture. Then the children also become a devotee. If and it is a duty. Here Srila Prabhupada says that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati wanted Daiva Varnashram. Daiva Varnashram means that the parents should make children devotee. And it should not be based on what you call caste system. Like in India, they think that only Brahmin children become Brahmin. Not like that. According to guna and karma, one become devotee. If sometime maybe the nature, sometime maybe the Brahman son, his nature is not like Brahman. Sometime maybe like Srila Prabhupada's blessings all over the world, so many they join ISKCON movement, they are following the rules and regulations. They are following the Brahmin quality. They may not be born in Brahman family, but they are following better than Brahmin. So that's why the what you call, it all depends on how the person's behavior. Like for example, a doctor's son may not be a doctor, or engineer's son may not be the engineer, or sometime maybe father is Brahmin but son is not like that. So all depends. It is there in Bhagavatam also. Prahlad Maharaj says, Jasya Lakshanam Proktam. According to Lakshanam, one can be considered whether he is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So here Priyavrata Maharaj ordered, because he was ordered, and one thing was, which you can understand, the Priyavrata was trained as a very good devotee. So then he became householder. So before one enters the householder life, one should know the purpose of household life. Otherwise, one will be what you call entangled or engrossed with household activities. So it is the duty of devotees, teachers, Vaishnavas, gurus, to teach everybody, even the small, youngers, that before entering household life, we should know what the aim of household life. So, Vedas Sarvam Aham Vedya, purpose of the knowledge to know Krishna. So, purpose of everything to make everybody devotee. Husband, wife, children, all should be devotee. So, but if somebody is trained nicely, he knows that a purpose of household life, not just a sense and unlimited, unrestricted sense enjoyment, throughout the life after the last breath. One should control, and in due course one should give up, and one should take Banprastha life and preach. Srila Prabhupada told either house, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Kiba Vipra, Kiba Nasi, Shudra Kiranoi, Jai Krishna Tettavata Sai Guru. Either one should be Brahmachari, Sannyasi, whatever it is, we should give Krishna Bhakti to others. It's not necessary he is a Brahmachari, Sannyasi, Grihastha. Krishna Bhakti, one should preach. So, Avashnava Guru Nashat, Vaishnava Sapacho Guru. So those who are not Vaishnava, they cannot be Guru. But a Vaishnava, even if he's from the very lower class family, he can become Guru. So one by Varna Sarma Acharat Bhata, Purushena Parapama, Vishnu Aradha Depantha. This is the life of human life mean for only Vishnu Bhakti, Krishna Bhakti. So this one must know. Otherwise, what happened that we are producing all over the world, so many they are producing children, but they don't know what to do. And they are going on here, Srimad Bhagavatam is telling very beautifully, that these people are like a bull controlled through the nose and going run around. So jivas are going that way only. They don't know what to do. Let's say some rich people in this world or business or anybody, they are working hard. What for they are working hard? They don't know. Let's say they are thinking to earn money or a very big post. What will make them happy? Those who are very rich, their anxiety, too much anxiety, how to keep the money, what to do, loss. And anything, if some businessmen, they think how to prosper more and more. And in that process, they have a lot of anxiety. Even service, they have anxiety. Bigger service in this world doesn't matter. Bigger responsibility, bigger problem, bigger anxiety. And anxiety, this will not live up to the last breath. And there is no time for spirituality. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was such a great saint. He is telling very beautifully in Bengali. Gardhaver mato ami kori parishram, kar lagi yata kori na gochile brahm. I'm working like animal, like ass, but I don't know for whom I'm working. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told he was a collector during those days, very respected in British government. He was a district magistrate. He say gada hoye sangsare boja bohini anekal. Well, I became ass, I'm a donkey, and taking load of this sangsar. So we respect people, those who have big position, because they have taken a more load on their shoulder. It's a load. Everything is a load. In this world, load. Somebody like we are sitting here, worldly people, they have no time. Right? That's why Srila Prabhupada said, we are happy men. We don't have tension. Worldly people have so much tension. They are busy. Somebody, they have to open their industry or shop or factory or go down, or they have to go to the office. Morning till evening, they are busy. And those who can work hard like animal, they are called successful men. And actually they have no time to smile also. They have so much busy. They are busy and they have to take care of their husband, wife, children, family, servants, everybody's tantrum. And somehow they have to manage. And their life passes like a joke. And they don't know, they get up in the morning, they don't know when it become evening. And somehow when they have so much anxiety, they'll eat like animal. If they have too much anxiety, they'll take alcohol. What they can do? So, and then somehow they sleep. They have too much anxiety, they take drugs. What can be done? But a devotee, Mukti, Bhukti, Siddhi, Kami, Shakali, Asanta. All those Mukti, Bhukti, Siddhi, worldly things, everything Asanta. Krishna Bhakta, Niskam, Atayev Sancha. Because a devotee doesn't need anything. Huh? What he wants to chant, pray to the Lord. Ashlishyava pada tang pinastumam adarsanam anuptam. Jatha tata vividhatu mat pranathastam. My dear Lord. So this is success. It looks very simple, but somehow if you can stick to the Vaishnavas, as here everybody says, that somehow or other we should stick to the pure devotee, like Priyabrata Maharaj. He was under the guidance of Narada Muni, Brahma, his father, grandfather. They know what to do. And because he was a great devotee, what happened? His children who born was a great. And 3 became a Paramahamsa, they didn't got married. Other they was also, and they were equally beautiful, powerful. As father, as son. If the father, Srila Prabhupada said, if the man remain brahmachari, he can produce some good boys, strong, healthy boys. So Priyabrata Maharaj had many sons. How many? I think 10 sons, 1 daughter. I think Krishna also has 10 sons and 2 daughters. How many daughters? So, Srila Prabhupada said very nicely that if somebody remains brahmachari, he'll have a son. Good chance of having a son. And he had 1 daughter. And they were equally powerful, beautiful, strong. So if somebody is brahmachari, usually children become strong. Because the vital fluid is strong means child will be strong. If somebody is too much indulged in intercourse, then the fluid become weak, and then the good chance of child also weak. So this is how the ceremony. And Srila Prabhupada has very nicely said that people criticize me for the marriage ceremony, but marriage is also essential. Otherwise, how the society will run? And Srila Prabhupada had to come to the down of established, though sannyasi, he had to come down. Jagannath Valdeshodra Maharani ki jai, Gauritai. He had to come down the standard of a normal priest and to ceremonize a marriage ceremony, because he wanted that there should be ashram all over the world, Daivi Varnashram. That means householders should become also devotee, produce good children and do it. Srila Prabhupada told also, I want they should be like a Paramhamsas. My householders, they should get married and produce children, and the children should be like a Paramhamsas. He wanted good Acharya. So expectation was, Srila Prabhupada himself is Paramhamsa. And household life is not bad, provided household they do proper activity. That means making the children devotee, husband and wife, they should also be exemplary and preaching, and should be renounced, not too much attached to the worldly things, worldly possession, and try their best to make others devotee. And give the society also good culture so that they should also follow nicely. So if we maintain the standard given by scripture, Bhagavatam, Gita, then we can make a good society. And that's how it should be. Today is and this is what needed. Otherwise, the brahmachari should be exemplary, householders should be exemplary, sannyasi should be exemplary, not too much one shouldn't have a hidden agenda, or we shouldn't give scope for Maya to come to the mind or the body and overpower. through different illusory tactics. And Krishna is that if we are surrendered, what Krishna says in Gita, it's difficult to overcome Maya. But Daivihashi Gunamami Mama Maya Drata, it is very difficult to Maya. But Mamema Prabhadante, Mahime Tam Drantite. Those who surrender to me, then they can overcome Maya. So only way to get rid of Maya or be aloof from Maya is surrender to the Lord, surrender to Guru Krishna. If we have the celt of Srila Prabhupada, Guru Parampara, remembering all the Mahajan, remembering Bhagavatam, Gita, and all the time engage in devotional activities and give up non-devotional and worldly activities, and fix the mind. Should make a goal that somehow this life we should give for Krishna. Every day we are praying to Srila Prabhupada, Chakshudan Dilajai, Janme Janme Prabhu. My dear Lord, you have given me spiritual eyes. You are my Prabhu, my Lord, birth after birth. But what you speak of birth after birth, even one life, this life, let us make sure that we give our life for Krishna. What you speak of birth? If you can give this life, it's enough. Then we will be successful. Otherwise, we don't know what will happen. Even again, if we take birth, we don't know what will happen. There is no surety for anything. Sometimes devoted children, they are not devoted. One may get chance, Suchinam Srimati, that there is no guarantee they will become devoted. So better we should not give scope for another chance. Try best to go back to God directly in this life. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that to go back to Godhead, it takes 2-3 lifetimes. But Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, he wanted in this life. Srila Prabhupada wanted that try to go back to God in this life only. Today is the Gopal Bhatta Goswami's disappearance day.
Yes. Yes.
And disappearance day. And Gopal Bhatta Goswami is the Sada Goswami, one of the Goswamis. Is according to our Gaudiya Vaishnava, his Ananga Manjari is also called Guna Manjari, is according to Gaur Gardas Deepika. And Gopal Bhatta Goswami appeared in 15,000 AD. And some, they said, 50,003. He is the son of Bankada Bhatta. He born in Srirangam, near Srirangam, there one village called Belgudi. His father's name was Venkata Bhatta in the bank of Kaveri River. And according to Bhakti Ratnakar, the Gopal Bhatta, he saw in dream everything about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, about Lord Chaitanya pastime, Navadip pastime. It was just to touch. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Srirangam, he stayed in Venkatavata house, and there was conversation. And in the dream, Gopal Bhatta, he likes everything, but he didn't like the Lord is decorated as a sannyasi. So, Lord teached Venkatavata, and because Gopal Bhatta didn't like, he was crying. He was in tears, and he was shocked in tears. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took him in the lap in the dream. So everything he learned, and when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered this Srirangam, he stayed in Venkatavata's house. We know that story that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teased Venkatavata that your Lord is Lakshmi Devi and you worship Narayan. He said, nobody is higher than Narayan, but that same Lakshmi is not allowed to go to Rasa dance. My Krishna is in the Vrindavan, he has nothing, he is in jungle, Ban. and he has only flower garland made of jungle flowers. And Lakshmi Devi is not getting too near to Krishna. Then Bhagavat told, Bhagavat immediately answered, no, Radha, Krishna is not different from Lakshmi Narayan. So that very sweet pastime is there. We also know that Gopal Bhatta, he had a lot of Salagram Shila. Then over one time, just because he had desire, he wanted to dress nicely Krishna. So from one Salagram Shila, Lord Krishna appeared. So there's so many nice things to say, but time is short. By remembering them, Narottama Das Thakur says we should remember them. Shirup Shishanatan Bhattaguna Siva Gopal Bhattadasagat এই ছয় গোসাই করি চরণ বন্দন যাহা হইতে বিঘ্ননাশ অভিষ্টপর. If we worship them, we pray them, offer prayers to them, what happened? All our obstacles will go away. Abhishtapur, Abhishta means whatever we have desire, good desire. So what is our desire? That one day we should serve Radha and Krishna in Golok Vrindavan. So that is our Abhishta. And Narottama Das Thakur says we should also have desire that we want to serve these Goswamis in Vrindavan. So our bhavs should be that the way they are, if we take their dust of their lotus feet, the Soda Goswami, we will purify and we will become one day good devotee. Tade charan sevi bhakta sanivas janame janamayo ei abhilash. So this is our desire, that somehow we want to stay with all those great personalities like Goswamis and the devotees. This is our desire of life after life. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Ved Vyas ki jai, Saraswati Mata ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Samveta Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Gopal Bhatta Goswami ki jai.
Thank you for the class.
Yes, it's mine.
Yes.
You will take it after. चले प्रसाद के लिए चले देखो क्या प्रसाद है मैडम हरि बोल हरे कृष्ण